show you how to make your pumpkin succulent with our kits that we provided to you. Inside your kit, you should have a pumpkin if you ordered one. It'll have sphagnum moss along with some decorative elements, which is the decorative moss and some dried flower. You'll have an assortment of succulents that you can see here. And if you ordered the Oasis Floral Adhesive, which is the glue that we like to use for these succulents, it would come in a box like this. Now, if you did not order one with us with the kit, it's not included. Just make sure you know that. You can order this online, or if you're in a bind, you can use a glue gun. I just wouldn't recommend the glue gun with, you know, somebody with small children because it's a little bit trickier. But you can use a glue gun if you don't have the floral adhesive. We do like to use this Oasis Floral Adhesive because it is waterproof, so that once you plant all of the pumpkins, once you plant all the succulents inside, you can still water and then they won't fall out. Regular glue would not work because water would dissolve the glue and then your succulents might fall out. So the first thing you're gonna wanna do is attach the sphagnum moss to the top of your pumpkin. Now, if you have a stem, just go around. If you don't like the stem, you could cut it off and then leave it flat like this. This stem is pretty short, so I'm gonna just leave it the way it is. So you're gonna take your adhesive glue and just know when you open it, and if it's been hot, it will flow out. You do not have to press a lot of, you don't have to exert a lot of pressure on this glue for it to come out. So just be really gentle. You'll be able to play around with it, but just don't squeeze too hard. So what you're gonna wanna do is just lightly coat your pumpkin around. It does not need to be too much. And as you can see, it still flows out. So just make sure you scrape, and then I recommend some sort of cup for you to stand the glue in so that it doesn't get everywhere. Try not to get it on your hands. It's kind of hard not to, but it is really, really sticky. You wanna give it a few seconds for the glue to get tacky. And then once you're ready, you wanna just attach. Like so. The sphagnum is really messy, so definitely put some newspaper or something on so that all of the dirt goes on your newspaper and it'll be a little bit easier to clean. Okay, so that's basically it, and now I can see it's pretty much already glued. The glue does dry pretty fast, so if you have any loose pieces, you can go ahead and just dab a little and you should be fine. The other thing that is helpful to have if you don't want to just squeeze right on is have an extra paper plate or something. I like to actually put the glue into the paper plate because it's a little bit easier to control how much, because this stuff just flows out, as you can see, and it gets really messy. You can just clean it off once you're all done. Okay, so now I have my glue. And while that's drying, I'm going to roughly place where I want my succulents and arrange them in a way where I feel like it looks pretty good. You do want some negative space in there so that you have room to put all of your little decorative elements here, like the straw flower. This is dried oak moss. This is some yellow statice. We have some eucalyptus pods and things like that. All right, so now that I'm ready to glue, I'm gonna actually take my glue and I'm just gonna dip it gently in. so it's tacky, and then I'm gonna just start tucking them in my pumpkin moss. So you want to kind of break up the moss so you can tuck it and secure. Okay, so here I finished gluing my succulents, and then now it's time for me to include some of my decorative elements. And so here I have some space that I just want to start adding my textures to make it a little bit more interesting, and this is really the place you get to have fun. And so you just want to add anything that you see. So I'm not gluing these in yet because I might change my mind. So now you can see I'm just sort of gently placing things around. And this is the place where all of the decorative elements just add a little bit fun texture and a little bit more color. Now you don't have to use everything that we included for the decorative elements, but you could definitely play around. And if you want to be adventurous, you can also go outside, pick up some sticks, glue those in, and just sort of have fun with it. Okay, so this is pretty much my finished product. And once you glue all of that in, you should be set. And then to take care of your pumpkin, you're gonna want to water it about 7 to 10 days. Just water the moss. Try not to get any of the succulents and the dried flowers wet. You just wanna water the moss. You could just sort of pour water in between next to the succulents. And they do pretty well. I mean, they are a drought tolerant plant. So 7 to 10 days is fine. Just make sure you take care of your pumpkin. Don't make any marks or scratches because then that'll introduce some mold or bacteria. And if you keep taking care of your succulent, pumpkin succulent, it should last you at least a good couple of months. I've had people tell me that it's lasted almost 6 months. So if you take care of it, it should last quite a while. And then from there, once your pumpkin does start to deteriorate, what you can do is actually pull off all of the moss and then just plant it in a pot or straight into the ground, and your succulents should keep growing. The succulents actually root inside the moss, so it's pretty nice. Of course, if you have any questions, you can send an email. There's also tons of tutorials online. You can Google it. And there are instructions in your kit as well to refer to. So I hope you guys enjoyed making your pumpkin succulent. Please take a picture, share it with us. We would love to see. Just tag us at Petite Petal Co. For Instagram, and hopefully you enjoy making your pumpkin. Thank you.